NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New England Patriots.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw, Zappi.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That tackle by Trayvon Walker. Nice play. He blows that up behind the line of scrimmage.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Zappi looks to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, he just snuck out there, but he's got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Going play action here with Zappi.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
By Josh Allen. A loss of 10 yards on the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jaguars 7.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Elliott. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 5-yard line.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Patriots 45-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here now, second and 4. Lawrence. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
First down, Jaguars.
Again, it's Lawrence.
His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got room to roam. And down to the 7-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Back to throw again. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Gregory Jr.
And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Travis Etienne
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one is right down Broadway. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
30 left.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Logan Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Zappi back to throw.
On the move to his left.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Zappi to throw on first down. Got Stevenson again, back-to-back plays.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead at Stevenson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
And Zappi to throw.
Second and 7.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Jaguars are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
I got him. Here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
All right, here we go. 13, loose.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he will find Ridley on the left side.
Complete to 0.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
So no gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on E.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
11.
Now Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's third and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
And being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
At the 45-yard line.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
At the 6-yard
Take
line.
right open. Open.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, second and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
13, Luke.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here's Reagor. He's going to bring this one out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Second down, Zappi. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
On the handoff, Stevenson.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Looking to throw, Zappi.
And my goodness, another interception.
It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
21 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 22-yard line.
Zappi, one final shot here.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?